Out of the way that you bring me back. frozen over like I am. Well, I know you know that life gets colder, colder when I'm older, older than I am. And I know you know that I have lost composure, but I'll hold you closer while I can. I never told you that I'm slightly broken, that I might lose focus when I am. I know you know that life gets colder, colder when you're frozen over like I am.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Sit when I go, number 1 and number 2. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Sit when I go, number 1 and number 2. All day, every day. Valentine's Day. Dark Horse, Dragoon, Mo's Magic, Ian, Madman in the chat. What's up, brother?
Let's do it!
Yo, dog, Kenny Boucher here, Next Level Painting, hitting you up. I'm that literal best of all days, coming to you live from that beat slab in an undisclosed location in Central Florida. We're doing it again. Earlier than usual. Dark Horse, what's up, brother? Over on YouTube. Valentine's Day hours. Camo Specs Online, what's up, brother? Middle of the day for a lot of people, right? Not a great time. But I gotta do what I gotta do. Looking good. Madman, what's going on, brother? Post Magic. He said, why are you so early? It's hard waking up at the crack of noon. Well, streaming at night has its drawbacks. You know, because back in the day, this was my normal time. But because I was on the West Coast, right, it was like 5 o'clock for everyone on the East Coast. So streaming 2 to 5 is completely different than streaming 5 to 8 or 6 to 9. So always streaming literally at night has its drawbacks in your personal life. Francois, what's up, brother? Especially... Oh, my lady's got a text from me. Especially if your partner works in the morning. Like, and actually has a job that she, like, goes to. Like, physically leaves the house. So then you're kind of on an infinite, alternate cycle, right? So, normally that's not a big deal. But on days where you're supposed to maybe have, like, a cute romantic dinner with them, what's the question? Go boy in the chat. Madman says this is a great time for him. Francois. Just about nap time. Let me roll for the dog. All right, Francois's dog. What's up, dog? I used to leave like a dog related Netflix show playing for my dog when I would leave the house for a couple hours. Good old goat boy. What are you doing in the middle of the day?
But I'll hold you closer while I can. I never told you that I'm slightly broken, that I might lose focus when I am.
My ladies.
You know that life is colder, colder when you're frozen over like I am.
My lady was like, before you start, I got this quick question. And now we've been texting for 2 minutes. So, damn it. I forgot to set my wet palette. I got water. We're okay. So, we're going to work on the avatar today. Maybe work on that axe a little bit. Keep it chill. Dr. D in the chat. What's up, brother? So, let's just kick it over. Running a exclamation point 214, exclamation point bank giveaway for our hardcores. They already know what that is. Francois, my dog has no interest in watching the screen. She likes a manly voice. She likes hearing that voice, yeah. Yeah, Dr. D doing it early, brother. Go boy, getting rid of some e-waste, hazardous waste errands. Sounds sketchy. So let's lock in the obesity cradle. Let's survey the sitch. I might need to do a quick brush cleaning session. Fuck, do I have any paper towels either? Man, I'm slacking. Let's move this. Oh, messing with the light a little bit. God damn, it's reflecting so much light right now. That fucking bull titanium white. Tell you what. But I know I put my brushes away dirty last week. And we're about to do maybe some glazing and some wet blending, things like that. So I'm gonna pour a little alcohol in this right here. Maybe a little water. And I'm gonna grab a little bit of this brush soap. Totally legal, go boy. County drop-off site. Word. What's e-waste? Francois, you're always on a speakerphone with your friends, so she always showed interest in male voices coming from devices. Makes sense. Brings her comfort. So just using a small amount of alcohol and water to kind of rinse the brush. Let me get this little guy too. Anything with a circuit board is e-waste. Old TVs, rechargeable batteries. That makes sense. I'm gonna get my back brace with the obesity cradle. Shout out to my man 1+ Saves. You work a 9 to 5 now, that's right. Oh. That's what's up. Congratulations on your 9 to 5. What is going on here? So, yep, now you're gonna suck at video games and shit. So I want to work on the axe, just to mix it up a little bit. So I'm thinking let's do the same thing, right? Let's grab now. Let's grab a little black blue. We're pretty much out of this stuff. The fuck? It's lunchtime. Reappraise. Yeah. Yep. I got dinner plans tonight. So, black, blue, and white. So let's start like this. Got a little noosh, little water, a little white. So I'm thinking something like that. Something like this. Not sure yet how I'm gonna do it. How'd the breakfast plan work out? Replay? Nah, we just did normal breakfast. I mean, I made breakfast. More pigment. It is early. Nor dog. What's up, man? Yep, got dinner. Dinner at 6. So here's some black, blue, and white. So I'm gonna do a heart pull here. And here, keeping this jaunty diagonal angle. I'm gonna rinse. Grab a little bit more black blue. And while it's still a little wet, work the heart pull. And that. Rinse it. Pick up a little bit more white while it's still just a little wet. Snag a little of the pre-mix mid-tone. Rinse, reset. Pick up a little bit of the black blue. Be a little bit more of the mid-tone. Want to get over that little crest right there. So we have like a bright, dark, bright situation. We'll let that set up for a minute. We'll jump on the other side. No. So right here, we're gonna go center, pick up the darker blue, walk it right in using our heart pull. So that's a tri blend to a plane shift. Let that chill. Let's run it this way. Right there. Pick up some of our mid-tone. Rinse it. Reset. A little bit more white. Just letting it dry. It was a little too wet there. That's okay. But so again, a quick tri-blend. A little more white right here. A little bit higher opacity. Let that chill. Rinse it. Natty G, what up, player? Haven't been able to tune in for a while. That beard, bro. What beard? We're gonna go center right here. Pick up black blue. What's unusual about my beard? It's a totally reasonable gentleman's beard. Quick heart pulls. So it's a tri-blend plane shift. Both sides. Let it chill. That's right, Dr. D. Just haven't washed my face yet. Yeah, Natty G's like looking great, no shade. Thank you, man. The lava boy looking sick. Castle, thanks, man. All right, let's move. While that's drying, let's move back here to this little bit right here. Little black, blue, and white. Bright, dark, bright. Just running the heart pull. Gotta just match the intensity of the real estate that you're in. Right there, you see a little bright, dark, bright. Right there. This part's relatively easy. It's just mostly reasonably opaque paint with a little bit of moisture. And just heart pulls and stipples. For the laydown. And we're just building the framework, and then we'll do all like the real shit afterwards. So we're letting it run wild into the flat part of the axe right now. This is the way. But I'm also like using my eyes to kind of scan. See, like there's this shape inside of it that I want to do something with. So right now we're just kind of focusing on the blade part, right? Like there's a lot of geography to the axe, but we're just working on like the razor edge. Okay, it's back here. So let's lower the opacity. Get a little white in the mix. There's plenty of water. We're going to use the paper towel to take the excess moisture off the brush. So this is low opacity and low moisture. Again, we're just doing the heart pull. Right, dark, right. Tri-blend. With our jaunty diagonal brushstroke. And this is a plane shift, right? We hit plane, we shift. Dark, bright, dark. See? This side, same deal. We're just setting it up. You see, it's low opacity. We're letting it dry. Just let it set up. You can glaze it with a little bit more respect than this, for sure. But I don't. I usually kind of build it out first and then worry about blurring it. Back to the front. Gonna stack it a little brighter toward the outer edges here. Bright, dark, bright. So what we'll do is take a little bit more black blue, put it back in the mix, kind of establish a little bit more respect. Using water to lower the opacity. Use our paper towel in our lap. Mateo, what's up, man? Saying this is a little bit more respectful toward that the dark blue side. I'm going to grab even more dark blue, make the adjustment. Take the moisture off. The avatar's looking deadly. Thanks, Mateo. You see, by establishing these little stacks, we're trying to force a better transition. You see, it's extremely low opacity, so you lay it down, then it starts to dry, and you start to see what we have. Now, it's not your goal when you're doing something like this, like an NMM-style gleaming effect. It's not your goal to make these lines perfectly blurred into each other. You actually want a bit of a line to show. As long as your line game is jaunty and parallel, like, the lines look great. So I'm trying to make that angle parallel on both sides. Like it's... Let's get a little right here. We'll downgrade close to the darker blue mix. A little water. Take the moisture off on the paper towel. Okay, so let's grab more straight up black blue. Little water. Lower the opacity. Take the moisture off on your paper towel. Let's work that center game right here. Pick up a little of the mid-tone. And while it's still a little wet, I'm going to kind of wet glaze it now. Grab a little bit more mid-tone. A pinch more white. And this is very low opacity, but a little wet. So it lets me use the capillary effect a little bit better. but it's also misleading when you're painting like that. You think you're doing more than you are. Say, and we're just trying to get that blur. But I'm also like getting some like interesting brush strokes. I'm just gonna let them ride. A little more white. And then we're going to use our detail brush to come in with a little bit more opacity. We got to subtract, like I said, other elements. There's these fucking runes in there that are gonna annoy the shit out of me. You can already see it. We're gonna take straight up high opacity, low moisture white. We're gonna run a tracer. Hold your breath, swing it from right to left. Light brush pressure. Always be rotating. Hair in the brush. There we go. Now we're making something happen. Let's just get triple text. Let's see what's going on. Can you make that file smaller? I don't know what she's asking me. But she wouldn't be asking me if it didn't make it happen. Let's see. She wants it to be smaller. Lady asking me graphic design questions. Anyone else see the new Angron model? There's a new Angron model? For 30K, I guess? Horace Harrison. Let's take a look. Smitty. Smitty coming in with the resub. Where did they post it? Send me put a link in Discord. Mo's Magic. I want to see that shit. Like to see. Smitty says, I'm gone for a bit and now it's Gandalf painting stream. Yep. Threw it out January from a lady. Trying to figure out what she wants me to do with this picture. I have to Photoshop it. Mo's Magic, here we go. They do this with the Horus Heresy versions. They make the wings like jut straight up and unplayable. They did that with the Fulgrim version too. Like wings like this, just gonna break and you can't use it. Like he's untransportable, practically unplayable with wings like that shoot up like that. I mean, it looks like, I mean, it's cool. I'm not going to say it's not cool. Slamu, what's up, brother? Get some love and chat from my man Slamu. Like, this is like a tight, compact, playable model. He displaces a ton of volume, but they make him creatively compact. So he's usable, playable, he doesn't break, he's super sturdy. And this is, I guess, like kind of more true scale version. It kind of seems like to me, Mo's Magic. Right? He looks like a method of Angron replay. Yeah. Like I respect this version's like commitment to like kind of like a true scale like realism. But I already know that like what's gonna happen. You're gonna buy it, it's gonna show up, it's gonna be garbage. You're gonna build it, it's gonna look like garbage. The gaps are gonna be garbage. Half of the little spikes are gonna be broken. And you can never take it anywhere again. Like, these are unusable, man. Like, actual 40k Angron is actually, like, usable, man. Like, this model's genius. Like, he's huge, jacked, looming, action, coming at you. He's coming for that ass. And he's super sturdy, and he can fit in a fucking transport box super easy. It's menacing beyond all belief. This guy makes me crap my pants. Yes, but like I do respect like at least the idea of this beautiful photograph they presented me with. But I just know it doesn't exist. I know this model doesn't exist. So it's not even worth, it's almost not even worth commenting on. You know? Yeah, Most Magic. It's like they built him up to like be jacked when they realized they made him too skinny. But yeah, this model doesn't actually exist on Earth. This doesn't exist. It's not real. Like, this picture is awesome. JDA, what's up, brother? You know what I mean? This picture fucking slaps. Yeah, he just said it. So what's with his wings being all jacked up, but he's flawless? Yeah. I don't know, man. They do that. The wings on Forge World's wings are nonsense. Like nonsense. They're all shooting up fucking crazy. I hate it. Like, oh, this shit's nonsense, man. Yeah, and I don't know why they're all tore up. Like, and it doesn't look like, and here's the problem when you do, like, when you have, like, wings like this, it doesn't look like the wings belong to him. Right. It's like you put wings on a model that's just chilling. Smitty doesn't like the neck position. Yeah, it looks like he's like T-posing so hard he's gonna rip his body apart. You know what I mean? He's like, I'm gonna rip my shit apart. But like this picture is better because there's no wings. They faded the wings out, right? This is like obviously the model they started with. Yeah. Most magic. Yeah. Every single little spike is going to be broken. I think so, Wolfsark. I think we're moving toward 3 versions of every primer. Let's lock into the cradle. We just started edge highlighting the axe. High opacity, low moisture, white. Using the tracer. Light brush pressure. Rotate. This way. Rotate. Said I gotta figure out what to do with the back part of the axe still. There's a couple of bevels on here that are gonna be kind of tricky. Right here. I don't even know if I'm doing it right. I feel like I need to just heart pull this. Pull straight back. Now here's this one is gonna suck. I'm sorry, got some Deathwing Knights in the mail. Excited about those. Need to wait until Project Eldar is almost done at least. Yep. Okay, now we gotta get this side too. And it's really chunky. It's not a great line, but that's okay. Because we're gonna end up going back to the black blue. Free of Prey with that resub. 68, nice. See, just do a little subtraction. We're kind of cleaning up that line. I'm even gonna glaze it out a little bit right here. And so I'm using like a filter of like the mid sound right there. I'm gonna add a little white to it. Kind of get that shape looking good. Right here as well. Well, Sark, got a weakness for funky looking Eldar characters. No. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can actually hit this with a tracer. Right here. Kick ass if I can do this. Right there. Right there. I'm gonna use a little noosh. I'm gonna really lower the opacity of this white. Don't have an avatar yet, Wolfsark. Let's grab a little bit of the black blue. We're going to use that to kind of repair right here. Kind of clean that line. The problem is we got this little strip right there of runes that I don't want to really fuck with, but I have to. And then we've got... And it's like obviously still part of the axe. So here's some black blue. No, it's pretty good. What we need to do is gotta sort those stupid fucking runes out. And I want to change... Let me grab some black. Coal black. Beta Bellicor and Great and Clean One. Kind of tired of the big guys. Understand that. Oh, sorry. So here's coal black. See, and you'll see what I'm talking about. This whole bit right here. See how it's like all one kind of continuous shape? It's got like those little bone struts going through it and whatnot. See what I'm saying? Well, all this needs to be kind of all one position. Just kind of stippling. Same thing right here. We want to then figure out what we're going to do with these runes. And then we got to paint back these little details and this little gem. Paint these little thingies. But you see, now that we've cut that black in, you see it kind of shows you, reveals what the axe, kind of where the axe stops. And so axes are always a little tricky because of that. Because of their kind of sometimes non-symmetric, like lack of symmetry. But this little strip is certainly still axe, and it's got all these fucking bullshit runes. Does this avatar even have the bloody left hand? Yeah, right here. I have to put the blood on it. We haven't gotten there yet. I'm skipping around. Okay, let's see if we can make transparent white work for us in this. I'm gonna take transparent white and I'm gonna try to drop it into these runes. Some stipples. It's working pretty good. The transparent white will do a pretty good job of kind of pulling up inside there like a wash. And it'll dry and it'll be a little white. It won't be like this white. But you see now, you can actually see the rune shapes. There's this little swirly right here. So the transparent white works great for that. Now, because we use blue, we don't really want to put like a yellow in there. But maybe fluorescent orange dropped over top would do the trick. Maybe fluorescent green. Thinking green will probably be the safest. You want to let it dry before you mess with it. We probably want to do a little bit more. Another stack of opacity. Use our 18-0. Just let the transparent white do its job. Yeah. Feeling transparent, or feeling fluorescent green for that. It'll be safe because since we use black blue on the axe, the issue with using orange or yellow is that where it is filtering the blue, it's going to get muddied and green out. So might as well just cut to the chase and use green. Fluorescent green right here. I'm just gonna raw dog it because it already has almost no ass, almost no coverage. And we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna stipple it right in. Just a little bit of glowy rune action. Don't over fucking sell it. The axe is the effect. The glowing runes are the background effect. So just a clean execution with a pre-highlight and a little top green. Don't get caught up and hyper focused on those. Looking good. All right, let's do a little whip session and see what you guys worked on this week. Exclamation point whip, professional competence in chat. Buddy Funster tuning in. All right. Woo. Exclamation point. 214. Money in the bank. Anyone who makes it to the final four today gets one of our Covenant Money in the Bank prizes for 2025. Kicking on over to Discord. Has anybody got anything for me? Professional competence, what are you into right now, man? Buddy Fuster. Anyone else got Valentine's Day plans tonight? Read or pray. I know we're on a little early. Korea Pray, we're hiring a Korean barbecue place. Do you mean you're going to a Korean barbecue place, or you literally hired someone to come to your house? I was like, that's strange wording for go. I mean, you technically are hiring them one way or another, right? Korean barbecue sounds good. Exclamation point whip. Okay, we got a whip. Smitty came out. Oh, this is awesome. It is like a galaxy pattern. This is nice. Oh, this I love it. I love the pattern. Probably gonna try and add more to the white. Did you like splatter the white on there, like with a toothbrush or something like that? Yeah, I just would have just stippled it on by hand. Like, it's okay, but that's what you're looking at that you're not totally happy with. Just a little, your little 18-0 brush, man. Just deep, little stipples, man. It's always better to be in control of the design aesthetic when it comes to something like that. And honestly, what I would do is I would take my airbrush back out and I would put like insanely low opacity, like transparent red in it. Like barely any, like 1%. And I would aim at some of these white dots that are on the bigger side and just give them a halo, like randomly. You know what I'm saying? And then pull the brush back out and put a little white dot in the center. You know what I mean? And you could do that even with, because you already built like the structure here. And you could do that with like, you know, your purples, everything like that. You can kind of just, you know, smooth some of these white dots out. And even if you kind of go overboard and you kind of smooth too much of it out, that just means round 2, baby. That's like nebula's super far away. And then I got the ones that are closer. You like that, Smitty? Same thing for like any blood splatter or anything. People use the toothbrush trick. I'd rather be in control of the aesthetic. Most magic? What you got here? There's pumpkins? What is this? Is this a cat man? Oh, a thick cat woman. King to death. It's a wild situation. Halloween ringtail fox vixen. Yeah. Smitty coming in like, yo, thank you, brother. Says,
I can't just take that advice for free.
appreciate you, dog. Yeah, I like this sub-assembly. Let me see. I'm gonna Google that. Bro, she's preposterous. There's some great paint jobs of her out there. I just don't know how this fits the Kingdom Death aesthetic. It's just a gag, right? A Halloween gag. Reappraise. Kingdom Death is for perverts and sadists, trying to determine which I am since I backed their Kickstarter. The pinups aren't narrative. Just pinups. It's a fun kit. I mean, it's a dope model. The mini is super intricate. Oh, sorry, yeah, Kingdom Monster. Yeah, Kingdom Death, the penis monster game. Also known for their thick pinups. As you can see, Mo's Magic is working on his. Those are her, like, pumpkin speakers. There's her sick-ass costume. Professional confidence. Sometimes you just want to set aside to run it out. Super soldier to paint some big titties and thighs. Yeah. I mean, not me. It's 100% jacked, roided out Aldonis meant for me. Reappraise. Why paint space racist when I can paint busty Satan? That of Poots, probably. Nobody else getting the painting done this week? I feel that. Poots is the guy behind Kingdom Death. I mean, sometimes you have to take a break from painting 1,000 dicks on one model. I mean, sometimes I have to take a break from painting jacked, roided out space marines. Paint just a bunch of penises. Get it out of my system. You've convinced me the models are sick. I got 2 fillets sitting in a Tupperware, smothered in like chopped garlic, rosemary, and thyme, and cooked for dinner. Right around 6. Reappraise is going to Korean barbecue. Dr. D, barbecue or roasting? I guess roasting. I'm just gonna hit it in a pan, finish it in the oven. Gordon Ramsay style. Rear prey, lots of garlic and Korean barbecue. That's right, man. I love Korean barbecue. Smitty, am I gonna be at Adepticon this year? Yes, sir. How about you? Dr. D, rocket. Yep. I'll just cook that bitch in a pan. Make it nice. Smitty, yes sir. What are you planning? Who else is going to Adepticon? Need a nice sear breast and douse some butter. Back in the pan. Probably just gonna. I'm a little lazy at that. I'm probably just gonna hit it, sear the shit out of it with butter, a little basting. But since they're thick, like filet mignon, then I'll just have the oven heat preheat, and it'll just like straight in there. Once I feel like my sear looks good, cook them through. Exactly. 350, 15 minutes or so. But yeah, they're thick. My lady doesn't like ribeyes or anything like that. She doesn't like a lot of marbled fat. Smitty, Marvel Crisis Protocol. Let's go, dude. That sounds tight, dude. Go Boy will be at Adepticon. Nurgle Matthew in the chat says, right on, man. How's it going, brother? Darth Rosie in chat. Happy Valentine's Day. Ace 13 says, dude, you're the spitting image of General Ambrose Burnside. Is that a person that I should be aware of? Let me Google that person. See, I'm working toward this. Who is this guy? This is my guy right here. Bro, this is exactly what I wanted. I didn't know this was a guy. This is the exact look I'm working toward. This guy fucks. This guy, this is what it's in my mind. This is what I'm gonna, when I told you I'm gonna remove the chin at some point. This guy invented it. Holy shit. That shit is magnificent. We got a little bit more work to do to catch up to that. Hell yeah. Now I know, now I know what I'm working toward. That was like a popular look back then. Was he like the first guy to pull it off? Be like, yo, it's the new look, motherfuckers. Bro, his bald spot sells it, dude. This receding hairline sells it. It makes it more baller. I need to get a fucking bald spot. Just wait longer. Exclamation point whip if you guys want to jump into this whip session. Darth Rosie, if you want to jump in, let me know. Just operated at a slower pace, went out a little early. Mojo's a little slow. Got dinner plans at 6. Fucking Burnside. We're working on the avatar right now, trying to get the axe done. It's our current whip. JDA. Exclamation point 214. Let's jump back into it. Lock into the obesity cradle. There we go. So what we did was we laid out our tri-blends. And then we cut in some edge highlights. That's how the effect works. Tri-blend, plane shift. We'll run to this side. We're going to run at high opacity, low moisture. We're going to run tracer technique right here. Hold your breath, swing it from right to left. Rotate. Always be rotating. A little back up. We're just raw dogging this paint. Now, when the paint sits on the palette for too long, like it has, I know that when I switch to the heart pull, I'll probably need a new pile of paint. The tracer lets me get away with stuff. And that's the most important part of the effect is definitely the hardcore edge highlighting. Now let's see. I'm gonna squirt a little bit more bold titanium out, just to have it on a fresh pile. This is a small little pile. Hip down. I want to see. I saw that we were able to do it on the other side, so let's see if we can do it again. Oh, that's my lady. Probably finally got back to me on her picture question. She had a Photoshop question. See if we can hit this tracer right here. Fucked it up. It's okay though, because we're gonna reinforce that tip anyway, like right here. Let that dry for a second. Check the text, see what her response was. Sarah Gonsu, thank you for the follow. So she has a picture, it's too big. She says the app says it's too big, but she's not telling me what app is saying it's too big. She's not giving me a lot of information here. Try to resize it. Mm-mm-mm. So I just took it, press the button that says resize. There's a button in there. Let's see what let's see. She's so ridiculous. Okay, so we need to clean this up right here. So we need to get a little bit of our black blue, a little white, a little water. We're just doing a little heart pull right there. We're going to have to run it to the edge because it's not great. And I probably should have cleaned it up before I did the edge highlight. And it's not important that these lines, like I said, are blurred. Like, that's okay. It worked. We're trying to get that line to be a little bit more dominant right there. But I think it's pretty good. Running a tracer. I'm trying to run high opacity, low moisture paint. And ride this rail from a real shallow angle. Problem is it's not transferring right now, meaning the brush got a little dried out. So I added a little noosh. That did the trick. There we go. So bright, dark, bright. Plain shift, dark, bright, dark. Pretty much all just standard heart pull and tracer. A little bit of wet glazing, which is easy. Always be rotating. Rinse it. Let's grab the transparent white. Straight up transparent white. We're going to try to drop it into these runes. Put some stipples. The transparent white's great for this. Now, and then we glazed a little green over top. This side, I'm going to actually reinforce white back into it, just on the tops. Get those dumb little runes done, Eldar nonsense squared away. This model's become quite a beast. This axe alone is going to take some time. Let's take a little bit more transparent white.
To say what you wanna hear.
I want to reinforce that.
I will bite my tongue till I disappear.
And say we cut the rest of that out black because we got to figure out what we're going to do with it. But one of my favorite just basic steel colors, if you're doing an effect like this, is just black, blue, and white, which is what we did. A little bit more white. And when it comes to this black, you see, we're going to have to do stuff, but we still have to also cut these highlights in. Could probably hit a tracer right here. We'll see. Right there. Hit it with the tracer technique. Too easy. High opacity, low moisture, 18.0 synthetic. Hit it right there. Rotate. Always be rotating. Right here. You see, I don't know what I'm going to do with the black, but running a quick little tracer definitely helps visualize. See? And that's like a crazy stark tracer too. That's straight up white. That's preposterous. Just to see it better. Always hit that rotation. You don't want to be making windshield wiper motions, especially when you're doing shapes that are round like this. You want it to be kind of a bunch of short little straight lines. Take a little black. Got it there. All right. We're gonna put the green into the runes on this side now. Just some fluorescent green. Just stipple it in. Let it dry. I'm going to take a little white. I'm going to try, because I'm on trend with this white nonsense. To run a little heart pull. Like that side sucked, that's fine. Black is easy to work with. You just pull the black back out. Subtract from your line. Like that. Because I think I'm gonna glaze the these white edges that we're putting on the black. I think I'm gonna hit it with like a little filter. Let's take a little white right here. Hit that one good. Right there. Recoil. That's right, baby. What are you doing today, man? You know, I think, yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure I'll just take, look, just take some straight up like transparent red. Like a little transparent red. And just kind of re-establish your tracer on the black. Just waking up, recoil? No, just, bro, I figured you were asleep, Doug. No worries. I didn't realize I was gonna stream this time until late last night. Because I have dinner plans We take a little burgundy. And let's maybe do that thing we've been doing where we take the armor color. And paint this Eldar symbology. Say back around. Let's get this thing. We're using high opacity, low moisture. Just a little stipple, a little heart pull. Using our small brush. Just straight raw dog in the paint. Put the burgundy down right there. And we'll just take straight up white, mix it in. Same deal, let's just touch it. Burgundy, I love burgundy. Burgundy with a little white in it looks so good. And normally colors don't look that great when you put a little white. But burgundy slaps. And this guy is starting to look preposterous. Stinking Foot says, great scheme. Also, thanks for the content. Back to lurking. I go, Stinking Foot, thanks, man. So what we want to do is, let's go back to the OG. Let's take some transparent red and some pure white. Get our kind of magenta work up. What we're going to do here is we're going to create some heart pulls. Do a lower right half. Actually, we'll just repaint it first. Repaint the gem. Some stipples and some heart pulls. So rinse it down. Recoil, you going to a restaurant? No, I'm cooking dinner for us. Let's take some straight up white. Bottom right. Rotate, using just little heart pulls. Bottom right. Let's cut it with the original blend. And let's just work the border between the two. Rotate. See if I can turn the exposure down. Or it's like glowing even more. Recoil, thanks, man. I like to cook for my lady. Sometimes she likes to go out too, and I'll do that. Pure white. Rotate back. Right there. Rinse it down. Bottom right, and this is the gem effect. We do this all the time. But what we're doing is pre-highlighting it too. So you see we've got gems here, blue ones. But what we're doing is a pre-highlight using magenta to white. Pinto says King's Cook, bro. Doing my best, man. Thanks. Recoil's mom, what's up? Recoil's mom's got it going on. Cool Moms Club Unite. Let's grab a little pre-thinned transparent yellow. And now we're just gonna paint the gem yellow. Because color theory nonsense. And the rules of CMYK. We now have like a dope ass little yellow gem. Like a fire opal situation. Spooky Little Bee, thanks for the follow. Move these up just a little bit. Teo in chat. What's up, brother? Pento coming in. What's up, guys? Yeah, we started early. I came to the conclusion last night that always working at night after my lady gets home is not conducive to dinner plans. So for today, I moved it up. And this guy is like one big, effects lesson, essentially. Fire effect, lava effect, NMM effect, gem effect. I'm excited when we get to start the face. So give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna hit the B room. Take my midstream stream. Thank you, Mateo. So give me 1 second. If anybody just tuning in, because I know it's kind of late, has any whips, we can also do a second tier whip session. So !whip. Feel free to join Discord. Exclamation point bank, exclamation point 214. I'll be right back.
Think it might be the perfect time. Yeah, to let my head and my heart decide. From places I've never been, in colors I've never seen. From places I've never been, in colors I've never seen, colors that I've never seen.
I'm better off now without you. I'm not some toy that you can use. And when you come back, I'll refuse. 'Cause I'm better off now, better off now.
Keep everything that spills out of the dark locked up behind your lips. It's blooming out of nothing but a thought, like secrets that slowly slip. Shadow in the spotlight, no stars inside. Chasing the daylight. If you don't care, I don't care. We're out after midnight. You're glowing like the writing on the wall. I finally meet you again. We're slowing down under the moon. Painted trails where we've been. Shadow in the spotlight. No stars inside. Chasing the daylight. If you don't care, I don't care. We're out after midnight. We're out after keep
Back.
everything that spills out of the dark locked up
Ended up having to get another drink.
It's blooming
And then while I was downstairs, I checked on my meat.
a thought, like secrets that slowly slip.
Pulled it out of the fridge.
No stars inside.
Recoil. What's up, brother?
If you don't care, I don't care. We're out after midnight.
Oh, man. Whew. Looking forward to dinner tonight. Smells really good. Exclamation point whip. I texted a picture of Burnside to my lady. I was like, this is the future. She sent me like that gif of Obama saying like, why though?
Writing on the wall, I finally meet you again. We're slowing down under the moon. Painted trails where we've been. Shadow in the spotlight. No stars inside. Chasing the daylight. If you don't care, I don't
Tay, I posted up a whip. Bee buzzed, so we had spooky little bee and bee buzzed. What's up? Thank you for the follow. Mateo also said, what am I making for dinner? Publix filet mignon. They got a good butcher at Publix. Kind of Gordon Ramsay style. You know, like thyme, garlic, butter. But also I like to throw rosemary in there too. So I bought fresh herbs, chopped them up, smashed them up, kind of coated it. Got some salt in that bitch. And kind of like made a crust. Now I'm letting it. And now I just pulled it out so I can get room temp. Struggling with the chess piece, he says. Okay, let's see. What's hard? Is it just like hard to get the accuracy? What's exactly your struggle? Said I think I need help. Pento with the resub. Let me get some love. So what's the situation? Like you're painting on it. You feel like you can't get the coverage you're looking for. Because you got to get like tops of shells, bottom of shells. The solution there is start darker. If you're going up for a bone look, like a warm bone look, start with like black-brown. Just kind of paint it all black-brown. And then now you don't have to actually paint for coverage, you just paint for highlights. So when you're going from something really dark to something really bright, that's the issue. And as a strategy we use, Mateo, when we do like, if you want to do a bunch of gold trim, sometimes it's easier to paint all the gold trim mahogany first. Get in the shelves, get all the top shelves, the risers and the tread and everything. Because if you fuck up a little bit, going from mahogany to the other real estate colors, it's easy to clean up. Then you just take the bone color you want, mix it with the mahogany or the black brown, then go in for like a quick round of highlights, then just progressively do rounds of highlights, moving closer to your final ivory color, doing less real estate, so you're just painting for highlight now. So working from dark to light in a situation like this is typically better than just trying to raw dog the fucking ivory over the black armor. B Buzz with the resub. 9 months. What's up, man? So typically you have to kind of like reprime the real estate to support where your end goal. Great airbrushing on the robe. I like that you started that way. You airbrushed up the cloth. That's a smart move here. Got beautiful transitions there. And now you have to just cut this nonsense in by hand. That's exactly what you're struggling with. I can see it now. B Buzz, Pento, anybody just tuning in? Exclamation point whip. Let's get a whip session going. It's Valentine's Money in the Bank stream, guys. Whoever's in our final four at the end of the show, top four, take our first Money in the Bank prizes of 2025. I don't think we've ever streamed. We've never streamed on Valentine's Day. That's never happened. And so I wish you had some photos ready. Still at work, working on some Storecast boys. Still in the hot garbage phase. Well, anybody else who's looking for some CNC, some advice, some of the whip sessions are for. Also, if you just want to show off how baller you are, feel free. Still playing some D4 Pento. Tried playing some Path of Exile the other day, new patch. I was just like, did a couple maps and was like, nah. Everything's so slow.
Looking over my shoulder, 'cause I don't wanna pass you up. I'm not getting any closer. Come on, show me the way.
Mateo can't wait to actually get lessons.
Oh, I've been roaming.
You have some course credit with me? Or you just haven't signed up yet?
Where am I going when it's always going wrong? Are you out there going through
Pento, yep. Working on Torment 3. Slow grind. You're doing it wrong, dog. This is a fast grind season. The only thing that's slow is like gem fragment acquisition and witch powers at first. But getting level 60 and Blasting's pretty easy. Crazy. I do not go this early on Fridays. It's Valentine's Day. Got dinner plans. What you need to focus on, Pento, is pit and getting all your glyphs queued up. There's a lot of dormant power in your builds unlocked by the right glyphs being legendarily upgraded. Tons of multiplicative damage. So that's your primary focus for pushing through the next level. Don't worry about the witch powers, just put on the witch powers that make sense. Don't worry about some builds. Get some rune combinations that make sense. But mostly what you need to be doing is get all 5 boards unlocked, 5 sets of glyphs, all those things gotta be 46. It's just a bunch of pit. And if you're still short glyphs, Pento, usually a couple of nightmare dungeons sort you out, or a couple of helltides. Oh, Pento, yeah, you're not gonna get those runes until later. So figure out a different combination. If you're in Torment 3, still Paragon 150, and you need to like lift something, you're not gonna get that. It's gonna be a minute. Do the new season, the whatever it is, the New Year's like event. There's a lot of runes in that. You can do Undercity rune runs, but really you get your best runes just from like Torment 4, bossing, and big fights. Recoil says, yeah, there's no comparison between PoE 2 and D4. PoE 2 feels like a better graphics D2 kind of. Yeah, it's Diablo-like. It's a great game, well put together, beautiful. Love so many things about that game. And as long as their seasons are opposing, as long as their league like season play opposes Diablo, I'm gonna play both endlessly. Like I love them. But it's so hard, man. It's just like not like a hard game, but like it's hard to like get it back into it when I'm playing Diablo 4 right now. Diablo 4, like it's so much more social. I meet so many people. The open world environment, so many more group activities. The pace is straight dopamine. Yeah, like Mateo said, you need to get your glyphs leveled up for Torment 4. Yeah. You need to transition to Torment 4. You need to focus on one primary task. Upgrade those fucking. Obviously, you need to have all your shit GA or Ancestral. You need to have all your shit. You have all your glyphs leveled up. So you're basically doing pits. Undercity's really is buffed pretty good right now. So you got to take a look at those tributes you have for getting getting ancestrals and stuff. And the Obdicite tribute is apparently OP. I love the armory too this season. Exclamation point whip. The Huff tuning in. What's up, brother? Ooh. So no more whips, man. I don't want to paint anymore. Yeah. Yeah, the hordes are great for gem fragments. So do hordes, Mateo or Pento, and then just all your ether into the mats box because that's where you get the most gem fragments. You also get Abdicite, but like because you need gem fragments to upgrade your runes or your glyphs and shit. Ah. Hordes is fun AF, Pento. It is. Mateo, Obdicite is the bling bling. Yeah, it turns out Obdicite acquisition tribute Undercity, bro. It's like I can run one of those in like a minute. 2,000 plus Obdicite. It's like 10,000 Obdicite every fucking 10 minutes. Mateo, right? Sucks when you break an item. Think about that. We're like, oh, I could break an item. I've actually never bricked an item this season because of the scroll of restoration. But even if you did, you got so many chances, bro. When you play Path of Exile 2, bro, it's like this is a perfect base. Let me use all of these fucking resources to try to turn it into the item I want. Nope, gone. Nope, gone. No, it's like I tried to craft like 50 hammers before I got the hammer I liked. It's like, because it uses the old school Diablo 2 method, right? Where it's like weapon base plus a damage multiplier on it. Where, you know, Blizzard figured out like, fuck that. A max level weapon just has a fixed damage profile. That's your DPS base. And all the other little numbers on top of it, right? But one of the numbers that you don't have is increased, damage. That's not one of them. You're not like trying to inflate the thing you're holding's number to a special place. Take that part out of the game. Mateo, yeah, right? Play hardcore. Recoil's mom, have a good dinner. Enjoy it. Thank you. I hope you enjoy your morning and early afternoon, perhaps. Is this my new sippy cup? No, I've had it for a while. This is my shrimp cup I made. It's my prototype for the swag shop. it's bursting with turds. It's it's the proper way to eat a shrimp. It's like my favorite meme on the internet.
Question.
What?
Are we not saying phrasing anymore? I'm coming! Phrasing boom!
Come on, make a hole.
Phrasing boom.
Tell Archer I'm coming for him. Phrasing boom and both berries out.
Duh beard though.
Dr. D. Oh, my player broke. Did it? No, that's good. Biggest a strong man. Love a chat from my man Dr. D. The the poop vein is where all the flavor is. Crazy.
I gotta look for the bright side. I know we're gonna be alright.
Oh wow. This is looking clean, brother. Airbrush is looking good. Heat's locked in. Look, to see some. In the blue helmet, I like to see a little bit more darker pin washing. Got that chat. Ooh, shit. This is looking good, brother.
Just make it through another day.
Good job.
Clouds will go away. I'm holding on to my face.
Love that exhaust pipe and the NMM you're working on the trim. It's looking good, brother.
Question.
What?
Are we not saying phrasing anymore? I'm coming! Phrasing boom!
Come on, make a hole.
Phrasing boom.
Tell Archer I'm coming for him. Phrasing boom and both berries out.
Thanks to it Mateo for the super fun game last night. Good times, bro.
You guys play on Tabletop Sim? Shout out to Recoil. Thank you for your support, brother. We get some strong man love in chat. What you guys? Is that what you guys did? TTS? Crazy. You had to sleep on how to pay him twice. Kept not being satisfied with the trim. I feel that. Been there. 500 points. Recoil, that's awesome, man. No more whips. Because I can't stall anymore. Let's lock it back in. Oh, here we go. Exclamation point. 214. You know, let's set this aside. Let's look at the face for a minute.
How could I trust you when you hurt me so bad? You hurt me so bad. You hurt me so bad. Why would I love you when you hurt me so bad? You hurt me so bad. You hurt me so bad. How could I trust you when you hurt me so bad? You hurt me so bad. You hurt me so bad. Why would I love you when you hurt me so bad? You hurt me so bad. You hurt me so bad.
I'm not ready for it yet. I'm not feeling it yet. But I think I want to go into this other arm. Stinking foot, nice. Mateo, no problem, man. I think I'm tired of looking at this blood without being red. So just some bold pyro. Since we got the axe looking good, let's focus on the other hand. Oh, they're doing blood drops there too. So let's cut some of these details in. Let's get some dark blue. And some blue. Some dark neutral gray. So we're going to paint this thing real quick. His elbow flare. right? It's also got these spikes. Same deal. Save back. Alan Deeps, thanks for the follow. Okay, let's move down to our smaller brush. Let's grab the dark blue, and we're gonna cheat a little bit. We're gonna mix the dark blue with our base mahogany. Create kind of like a in-between mix. Burgundy. We're gonna use this right here on this trim. High opacity, low moisture. We'll be rotating. A little stipple, a little heart pull, a little tracer. Right here. Go. Catch these rims. Right here. Pigment, what's up, man? So he's got blood up here too. This hand is gonna be slightly annoying. This Eldar nonsense right here. Start blocking and subtracting. Same thing right here. We're just doing an inversion of the armor and pauldrons for trim and design.
Was it easier for you to cut me out? Bury my body in the ground and just sleep, and just sleep
There we go.
like you do, like you do, like you do, like you do.
Good. And also, let's go back to the red. I'll pass you a little moisture. See, now there's blood here too. And he's also got, we missed this before, but like, let's take some white. And he's got actually skin here. So we need to set this real estate to white. And we need to bring yellow into it. And then we got to bring the orange into it. And then we got to bring the black into it. But yeah, it's like he's got exposed palms on the inside of his gauntlet right here. So we gotta make this look like the fucking rest of his body. Right there. And we could, and the fingers will be easy. I'm getting paint on the fingers, but like, you know, bro, just take some of the burgundy with some white, and you can easily kind of work that out. But I'll come back to the finger part later. But just trying to get all that real estate kicked in. Go back to the neutral gray. A little bit of burgundy right here. So that's a good step in the right direction, all blocked in. But you see, we can take some of our blues and that potato, that's just like what I was telling you about. I painted it dark, so now I'm just painting for highlight, not coverage. Coverage is already there.
You make me smile in a dark section. Gone for a while and it put me back in. I can decide what it is.
All that Eldar nonsense.
Out of the way that you bring me back to. You make me smile in a dark section. Gone for a while and it put me back in. I can decide what it is about you.
Loving that. 5 minutes left in the show. If you want to get in the final four, you can get in for as little as $1 and get a Money in the Bank prize. There's a little white plus a little gray. Just to make that easier to see.
You make me smile in a dark section. Gone for a while and it put me back in. I can decide what it is about you. Out of the way that you bring me back to. You make me smile in a dark section. Gone for a while and it put me back in. I can decide what it is about you.
See, little by little. Little by little, just start popping things out. We gotta get yellow here and dry. So I'm just gonna put some yellow down right here. And then we're going to cut our orange in the back. And then eventually the black. Just like all of this. See? 3.5 minutes left. And the red.
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. Never meant to.
Rhea Pray. Thank you, man.
Have a great Valentine's.
Let me get some love right there. And Rhea Pray, I'm not averse to using just some straight up white in my red.
And his name is John C.
Let me get some love in there for my man Goat Boy and my man Rhea Pray. See, I'm totally down, Goat Boy and Rhea Pray, to throw just pure white down and not overcomplicate it. This is blood, right? So it's going to get shiny. Therefore, a little white. See, I got no problems with that. And then I'll use some filtering techniques to get it right where I want it. But I'm down to fully actualize like glistening blood drops. by adding white to the red. And then I'll send some pin washes back in. And some filters. Just like that. 1 minute, 25 seconds left. But, you know, that's a good snapshot, like, of where I want to go with this. We got the what we were able to focus on is that axe. Doing some very, you know, low fail rate. Like, it's maybe it's a little stressful to paint axes like that, but the execution of this effect is ultimately hard to ruin. And if you got a decent edge highlight game, you got a good heart pull, you got a good edge, you got a good tracer. Like, axes like this is totally viable. An effect like that can be deployed at any time. If you understand the tri-blend and the plane shift, which I teach in the 201 curriculum, exclamation point class, all my students learn the foundation techniques and the effects. Rico, you like that axe? I like it too. I'm glad we picked the axe builds. Because, you know, you never see an avatar walking around with an axe. Isn't he like the murder god?
You gotta get swifty in here. It's time to get swifty. Uh-oh. You gotta get swifty. Oh, yeah. Take off your pants and your panties. Shit on the floor.
All right, guys. Where's my fucking list? Add you guys to the top D Grand Prix. You guys all get a money in the bank. I appreciate you guys so much. Caddick painting. I'm going early today because of Valentine's Day. Making some dinner for my lady. Jason Eldar, are you doing like a Jason Voorhees? Oh, Rico, you cracked me up. Oh, that's a good one. It took me a full second. I'm like, what is this fucking guy doing? Okay, let's raid Monument. Caddick painting. Thank you, brother. Who says the Howling Doom needs to be a sword? That's right. Let's get our raid queued up. Let's bring a raid their way. Thank you for your support. Hopefully everyone enjoys their evening. I'll see you guys on Monday for a little video game stream. Thank you, Darth Rosie. Exclamation point class, if you guys want to sign up for my course, let's go. Check me out on Patreon. Let me get queued up here. Thank you, Dead Nerve. Alright, guys. Until we meet again, as always, play on, players.
Like it's cold. colder, colder when you're frozen over like I am.